Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, I'm Pretty Pin, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys for coming back. In today's video, I'll be talking about 8 things that will send a non-nursing student into coma. Yes, UK edition, that's on period. So guys, let's get right into today's video. So what are the 8 things that I know that will send a non-nursing student into coma? Number one, non-nursing student. One thing that will send you guys into coma is the 2,300 hours of placement. Oh my god, guys, I'm telling you, if you're a non-nursing student, trust me, if you do this, you end up in ICU. You will end up in ICU. Do you know? Wait a minute. Do you know what it means? At the end of your year as a student nurse, you have worked for 200. Come again. You've worked for 2,300 hours, non-paid. Bring your calculator. Bring your calculator. Bring it. Let's just use minimum wage times 2,300. Do you know how much it's going to be? Yes, that is the sacrifice student nurses do. And I bet you, I know many people that always tell me, oh mom, you guys are doing all these placements and I don't pay you guys. It cannot be me. You see, it cannot be you. It cannot be you. Some people be like, oh, I can't survive. But yes, that's one thing I know that will send non-nursing students to coma. It's people used to send student nurses to coma. Talk more of non-nursing students. It's really not easy. It's really not the best thing. Like, not like it's really not the best thing, but it takes determination, hard work, and passion to go through it. Like, the 2,300 hours is something else, because man, you're going to meet different kind of people. You're going to meet people that will like you, people that don't like you. You're going to meet people that you just pray you don't want to see again. But that's what all this together will make you a better person, will make you that wonderful nurse, will make you that caring nurse that you want to be. Number 2, the second thing that will send a non-nursing student to coma is the 100% of self-medicate examination. God, guys, you see this self-medication? Okay, let me explain to you guys. It is the examination that student nurses write in order to, in order to prove their skills in, drugs calculation. So, and in this self-medicate, you have to pass it 100%. If you don't pass it, you'll not be able to qualify. Even if you're good academically, you're good on placement, and you fail your self-medicate, you will not be able to graduate. You're given a grace period to write the first time and the second time, but after that, it's only the panel, the board, that can decide your fate, of which the decision, everybody knows that you can't graduate. So, and you must get your self-medicate, your medication exam 100%. You have to write it every year. You must have it 100%. Trust me, if you see the way students read for this exam, whenever students hear that they self-medicate, hey god, oh. I remember one day I went for night shift. I saw one student, she was on placement, but I was not on placement then. I was doing bank shift. This student was busy. You see the way she was doing her calculation. She finished. She said, oh, I even failed it. I asked her what. She said, I did the syringe drive this way. I was just looking at her. I told her, just calm down, just keep practicing. She said, oh, did you pass your own? I said, yes. But it's not like she failed her real self-medicate, but she was practicing. But they gave us time to practice on the self-medicate platform. So she keeps practicing, and she was not like getting it right. So she was panicking, like if she doesn't get it right now that she's practicing, she might end up failing. So I was just trying to encourage her that it doesn't work like that. That's why you need to put more effort in your in your study time and the time you're using to practice. It's one of, even me as a student, that self-medicate sometimes. It's not really difficult at times, so it's not really difficult though. But let me put the T. But like when you do like the essential calculation in school, but when you do like the body weight, body mass, body, all those, it will send you non-nursing students to coma. If it can make student nurse to be running on uni, it send you to coma. It will send you. Hey. So the third on my list is God. This third one freaks me out. Like, see, this one is not even for non-nursing students. It's for everybody, both students, nurse, and non-nursing students. It's sending everybody to coma. You see, I don't know where they used to get this thing from. You see, submitting assignments or submitting reflection or coursework during placement. Hi God. See, I think that's one of the hardest things I've had to face as a student. Like, it used to throw me off balance. Like, imagine something that throws nursing students off balance. Or more, nursing students, you are gone. Like, this thing is very, oh God. Calm down. I am really like, I get pissed off when I see a coursework and it's due when I'm supposed to do. Placement is like 7 weeks, and sometimes the time frame you're supposed to use to do the assignment and submit it is just that your placement time. And imagine juggling 40 hours a week together with 4,000 words. Oh God, it's annoying. Like, I'm very sure you will not understand, but trust me, it's going to send you to coma. Like, oh God, good. I'm just trying to understand. Like, God, sometimes do you know how everybody, there's no student nurse that have not complained about this at some point. Sometimes it's frustrating. It's frustrating, guys. I don't know how to emphasize on this, but it's frustrating sometimes. But yeah, if it really disturbs us, it's gonna send you guys to coma. The fourth on my list is working 3 to 4 times a week on placement. Imagine when you're on placement, you're doing long days 3 times or 4 times, because sometimes 3 long days doesn't even make the 40 hours, because you have like reflective hours, which is like 2.5 hours or 3 hours, it depends on the uni, and then you have to like, sometimes your shift is 12-hour shift and it will be like 36, and at the end of the day you're only like an hour and 30 minutes, so you end up still doing 4 days sometimes. God, see, this is another thing that really freaks me out sometimes. Imagine, I'll just wake up, do 3 to 4 days, non-paid. I don't even know how I've been surviving though. I don't know. Guys, do you know the next one on my list? No summer holiday. Like, you all should hear it from me. No summer holiday. As a non-nursing student, can you cope? Come closer. Can you cope? No summer holiday, no holiday. Like, God. I remember last year when everybody was like, there's no why you're not going on holiday. I'm like, it's not because I don't have money to go for holiday. Oh. Everywhere is choked. Like, we barely, like, in a year, we have like properly 6 weeks holidays splitted, among the months. So imagine this year we don't even have August holiday, like summer. So cancel summer break from your mind. Can you cope? I know many people. Let me tell you guys something. I remember at the beginning of the year when we saw our, no, it was not even, yeah, beginning of the year, like beginning of the academic year when we saw our academic calendar, everybody was just ranting. No summer holiday, no summer holiday. Oh, how would I take my children for holiday? How would I take my child for holiday? How would I say people have just started. The ones that are single, that have not born, they are complaining, no summer holiday. The ones that are born are complaining, Everybody we shall complain. So all of us were like, we're talking, no summer holiday, what are we going to do? I know the worst part. Come closer, let me tell you guys. That summer holiday, I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to talk. We had like we are having like massive work, one massive coursework, and we have placement that period. You see, it's going to send you to Coma because you won't cope. All of you that want to go and shake your bum bum on the yacht, how are you going to do it? You see, the next on my list is, you all used to say, oh, first year don't count. Trust me, first year count. Every single thing you do as a student next counts. Like, trust me. You know, sometimes you hear in other courses like, oh, your first year don't count, you just your second year, your third year. Mba, rara, no. I say no. First year count. Everything counts. First year, second year, third year, every year counts. So if you're not a student, you're like, oh, first year don't count, don't mind them. First year count. And if you are student, it's good to send you to Coma because you already have the impression that first year don't count. Yeah. Do you know the next one that will send you to Coma? The fact that especially in your last year, having 4 days lecture. 4 days out of 5 days. You go to uni. See, let me tell you, at the beginning of this section, at the beginning of this semester, trust me, I was finding it difficult. I was like, God, how can we be having lecture 4 days? How can we be having lecture 4 days? Every day I wake up, this is what I'll be shouting. Even in my stuff, like, how can we be having lecture 4 days now? How can we, like, we kept talking about it on the, they had to like start putting some of the lecture, not like some, but at least one on Teams. But sometimes we still go to uni all the 4 days. Especially last year. It's like that's when everything just be eating you like bah. Just imagine you're going to lecture Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Can you cope? Can you survive? Once you land in ICU, you will now. Tell yourself the truth. It's not easy. It's not easy. And to crown it all, always remember that student nurses have 2,300 hours before they'll be able to graduate. So some of you will be like, oh, the 2,300 hours is not much, they will complete it, they will still graduate as long as they do well in uni. If you don't meet NMC requirements, if you like your academic work be getting 100 over 100, it's nobody's business. So NMC will not give you pain because you have to complete that 2,300 hours. That's on period. If you have an issue, you gotta be telling NMC. They don't want to hear that you were just passing your uni work. You have to complete that 2,300 hours, and it's not easy to complete it because it can send you to Coma. It can make you depressed. It can make you sad. You can cry. See, placement comes with a whole different package. Some days you might just be happy. Some days you'll be sad. Some days you cry. Some days you'll be depressed. For weeks, you'll be praying to God. God, can this placement just finish? Some placements you have is all nice. You will learn. You'll be so happy. Some, see, the truth is that, let me tell you, in my house, the year that I'm on placement, they used to check up on me like every day. Like if, for example, now next week I'm starting placement, okay, I'm in my 4th week of placement and I'll be rounding up my placement next week. So if, for example, now I'm starting my placement next week, for example, and I'm called my dad and it's like, oh, okay, what's up, how are you? And he said, so what's up with next week? I'm like, I'm starting my placement. It's like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah. Like, okay. I'm like, okay, from next week. Like, they call me regularly, but they'll be so intentional about this call. Like, if they call me 3 times or 4 times a day during placement, they will call me like 8 times. I don't even know that I'll be shouting. I'm on placement now, stop calling me. They're like, oh, they want to make sure I'm okay. Placement. I can just finish and you just see me. I'll just squeeze my face. Hello, yeah, how far? Talk to you later. Sometimes I can just, it gives you a different vibe. It's not just my parents, even my friends around me, everybody that I know that are really close to me. You know that placement time, my mood used to change. I used to switch. I can be like this and I'll be like, see, the worst time to come and have a conversation with me is when I'm on placement, because trust me, especially if I'm in a placement that, hey, I'm using my eyes to see shege. You don't want to come and tell me what I don't understand. I will not even mind you. So, guys, this is the end of the video. So don't forget to like, share, and comment. What did I say? Do not forget to like, share, and comment. Thank you guys for my amazing subscribers. I really love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I remain your humble girl, baby girl for life, aka Pretty Pain, and that's on period. Bye.